Happy Easter everybody, and welcome to our weekly update from down at the allotment. Well, I'm happy to say my allotment has survived Storm Dave. Wow, it was a bit mental last night with the wind, and the polytunnel is still intact, thankfully. It's always good to keep on top of those jobs. As soon as you notice a split coming on them, make sure you tape it up and make sure that you keep it well maintained, or just the slightest bit of wind can take it and destroy it. So thankfully it's survived another storm and hopefully another year it's going to last. So what have we been up to this week down at the allotment? Well, we've got a lot done as we're now in April. So we've started sowing all our sunflowers, our runner beans, our French beans, the sweet corn. So yeah, we started getting all them in because it's now time to start sowing them and getting them growing, and hopefully some delicious sweet corn crops down here at the allotment, because it is my favourite thing to grow. So we've made sure that we've planted plenty of sweet corn kernels ready for a great harvest, fingers crossed, this year down at the plot. We've also been busy with potting up some lavender plug plants which I got from U Garden, and these are absolutely great. Look at them. So hopefully we've got 18 of those, so hopefully we're going to have a great display of lavender in the years to come, and it'll be a nice little border for down the entrance of my plot, and hopefully add a lot of fragrance and get the bees in here down at the plot. We've also planted out a hydrangea incredible, which is a big white ball flower, and yeah, hopefully that'll look gorgeous. I planted that near the entrance to my plot so that when you walk on you can see it, and it's amazing glory, and it's got plenty of sunlight in that area as well. So hopefully we get some great displays from that. We've obviously been keeping an eye on the strawberries. The strawberries are doing really well. We're letting them flower now, we're letting them go to flower. I was taking the flowers off for the first few weeks to keep the plants growing bigger, but the flowers are starting to appear on them. So what I'm going to start do is I'm going to water them weekly with a seaweed feed to help the growth, and then the week after I'll feed them with tomato feed for the fruit on them as well. So we're going to alternate weeks for that. And obviously we've got the drip irrigation system working, which is dripping at the moment because I've just changed the settings on it. I've changed it, I was having it to water every 24 hours for 15 minutes, and it was keeping them nice and moist, pretty nice and good. But it's going to be a hot week this week. It's going to be about 20 degrees, so in the polytunnel you can add at least another 20 degrees on that, so it could get up to 40 degrees in here, because it's been getting to 30 in here when it's been 10 degrees outside. So I've changed it to come on at 15 minutes every 12 hours, so it's going to get a watering twice a day for this week, and we'll see how the temperatures proceed from then on. And obviously I've got a big wheelie bin full of water, so then all I have to do is fill that up once a week, and yeah, it's not even used a quarter of it, and I've been using it for 2 weeks. So yeah, it's working really well. So if you're looking at an irrigation system, get the solar powered irrigation drip set. It's absolutely brilliant and it's working a treat. I've got another one coming for my tomatoes, ready for when they're planted as well, so that we can drip irrigation them, because I can't get down to the plot every day with working. So hopefully it'll keep them alive. We used it last year and it worked perfectly, so fingers crossed it will work again this year. So yeah, we've had a busy week down at the plot, and we've planted us potatoes as well. We've got us potatoes in as tubs. We've still got some more to plant, so I'm either going to put those into the ground or find some more tubs to put them in, because we're running out of tubs now. So yeah, we might have to end up putting them in the ground. It's not my ideal choice because of the wireworm and stabbing them when you're digging them up, but we don't want to waste them, so we need to get them in, and that's probably the plan for that. So make sure you stay tuned for my polytunnel tour and show you how well it's all getting on in here. It's absolutely getting on amazing. So yeah, until next time everyone, remember, keep smiling, keep shining, and keep gardening with Ben everyone, and I hope you have a fantastic Easter.